winning? Men. Always. Who gets the highest? Who gets the highest, with the exception now of Anita Magsaysay Ho? Okay. Who really are getting the top prices or the top amounts when it comes to Sotheby's or the other auction houses? They're men. They're the Barrio Quitases, the Ronald Venturas. You know, they are.
Well, there's Marina Cruz.
Yes, Geraldine
Yeah.
Javier. Yes, but by and large, if you look at the ratios are still staggeringly in favor of men. And that's why we want to give women a chance to have the spotlight shown on them. And hopefully by doing so, the nation or the world will have an opportunity to pay more attention to the female Filipina art.
I think Philip has a comment or a question.
Tito Philip from Manila Bulletin.
Are you at the Tito table?
Wrong table, sorry. I'm just checking, on the January 31 deadline though, I mean, there is no sort of time limit on creativity, so is there an opportunity later on that you might extend the deadline, given that you're only doing the first one? Or are you set with a certain date in terms of judging and creating the whole thing to coincide maybe the announcement of the winners with the Women's Month? I don't know. There's something that you have.
Philip, I would love to say that there would be some wiggle room here, but as I was informed, we're quite firm about the deadline.
Hi. Please go.
Did you mention the judging criteria, final judging?
Well, I think the best person to be sharing that would be Tita Ada. The judging criteria, the percentages.
You want to pass the mic?
I think for now, we are leaving it to the jury, the Board of Judges, to determine the criteria.
Have you identified the judges?
Yes, but we are not.
Ay, secret muna. O nga, baka maglabi kayo. O nga naman. But these are artists, deans, I would suppose, gallery, you know, those who are
It's an eminent
versed.
It's an eminent selection of judges.
Did they complain about this time period?
Of course, as all of us are. I mean, we came in this press con practically apologetic already about the schedule.
No, it's not that. It's not that. I just guess it's a challenge. It's a challenge.
It is. It
For
is.
the artist.
Admittedly so.
Yes, it is. It is. Yes, go ahead. Oh,
Good morning.
Hi.
Mary Monreyes, a mobile journalist from Signal TV 1PH. Is it possible to expound on the criteria for the gender? And it's possible that transgender women are interested to join. So how are we going to screen them? And if possible that there would be concerns regarding such screening for the gender, how are you going to explain it to the interested participants?
Okay, first of all, as I said earlier, we are at our infancy. Cez and I have personal experience with transgenders. We are very
welcoming.
We are very welcoming. However, at the moment, precisely because we are at our infancy, we would like to start off as conservatively. I'm not talking about moral conservativeness, okay? I'm talking about starting out simply and eventually expanding from there. So right now we'd like to focus on the quality of the art. We'd like to focus on the worldview of the women. And eventually, let's see where this takes us.
So the birth certificate is the proof that
Yes,
the
it is.
entrant will have to submit.
Hi.
Unahan ka.
I'm Anna from ABS-CBN. Ma'am, you touched on a little na kanina, no? But what is the significance of promoting women empowerment through art, no? And since you will be exhibiting this, do you think this can also empower not just artists, but also those who will view this na see, ay, ganito pala yung art ng they can do this also? And what positive change do you want to see from this? Thank you.
I was wondering if my other fellow panelists would want to answer that.
I'm sure.
So let me take that on from what you said in terms of the theme. It's the women's perspective, it's the world view. So this is what's different. You will see how women look at certain issues, look at their lives, look at their choices even. You know, we don't know what will come out, but since it's a broad enough theme, this is a space for women to do that. It's a space for self-expression, which currently really is not available. So that's why this is very important because it addresses that. That's why we're very supportive of creating this space for women to be able to express themselves and show society what their thoughts are, what their desires are, what their hopes and dreams are.
Last question.
Stephen, I think, would like to add as well.
This will be exhibited here in SM Aura, and we all know that SM or the malls are a venue for everyone. It is where we're very inclusive, whether you're young, old, male, female, or we welcome everyone in our malls. No? That's why it's good to show how Filipinas see themselves so that they could encourage others positively. Whether you are a woman, you're young girls, or even for males. So it's like, oh, that's their perspective pala. That is how they see themselves pala. Okay. Or a young girl could say na, oh, I could be an artist just like this person. She really did it so well, right? Or she's expressing in the dance form or in the floral arrangement. Expression doesn't have to be about anger, about what you really wanted other people to hear. It could be in an art form, like you wanted to be a ballerina, but you just throw yourself as a ballerina, right? And encourage other people, especially the youth, whether you're a boy or a girl, to respect also what the perspective of women.
So we can look forward to the work being showcased in Women's Month here in SM Aura.
And it's to the public, to the mass public. Very important.
You had
Yes,
follow-up?
just with what you said, no, sir, Baron, could you just, I think for some they might think it's intimidating. I'm not a real artist, or be encouraging also other people now. This is an opportunity for them to express themselves, to have a voice. So is this open when you say everyone, even if they don't really have an experience? Maybe you could share a message na lang to encourage them to join, to take on this opportunity.
It is open to both professional and non-professional. And we do not have an age limit. So if the spirit or the muse calls them to step forward and to take a chance. I think that's the thing about a lot of women nowadays, we have so many opportunities, but we just, in ourselves, do not have the confidence to claim it. I'm hoping that this contest will inspire people. That's why we are not so rigid in terms of your age, right? In terms of whether you've finished a master's degree in fine arts or not. We're not. And hopefully, it'll be even more open to more mediums. But we would like to right now inspire, because when people are inspired, they take a chance.
Great, but the professionals might have, an edge. The judges will not know who are the artists.
The work will not be signed.
All right, great. That's good to know. But it would also be a great opportunity for even professional artists to join.